Gavin Newsom, 22%. Still waiting for you to come on the show, Mr. Governor. Still waiting. Still waiting, Gavin Newsom. I keep telling you it's going to be far more pleasant than you realize. Because I just want to ask questions and I want to listen to your answers. I don't want a got you moment. I don't want to make you uncomfortable. I don't want to go back and forth with you, interrogating you like I'm some prosecutor or whatever. I simply want you to answer for your state about the homelessness that Obama just alluded to, which he labeled an embarrassment. About the crime. About defunded police. About being a sanctuary city and state. About billions in debt. About homelessness.
Well, as Donald Trump hurtled towards the midterms, which traditionally go against a sitting government, we've got a peek into who the Democrats might be offering up for the general election next time around. So this Real Clear Politics average poll, we'll bring it up for you now. There you go. It's got the leading contenders so far. Look who's out in front. Kamala Harris, who's here in Australia at the moment, well out, despite getting thumped at the last election. Then you got California's Governor Gavin Newsom, whose time as a governor is conveniently coming to an end and who's tried to up his social media game of late. He's in its second. And then Pete Buttigieg, Josh Shapiro, AOC there as well. Joining us live to discuss this and more is the former White House Deputy Press Secretary Hogan Gidley. Hogan, good to see you. So, do you believe the next Democrat contender will come from that list?
I don't, actually. That's a hot take here. Listen, Kamala Harris is atop the polls. And let me first of all say, I'm glad she's not in America right now, but too bad it has to be Australia. Sorry, you guys have her for a few days. But this is mostly name ID. She just ran for president. Everyone was talking about her. But as you just point out, she got walloped pretty good in the last election. So people still have her top of mind because of her name. Gavin Newsom's trying to make some news as well. He's been out there fighting with Trump and trying to mix it up and chart a path forward too. But I think Buttigieg, AOC, Shapiro, I think is the strongest one on that list. And I've worked for a couple of presidential candidates, both in Rick Santorum and Mike Huckabee, who never even, they were never on the radar at the beginning of their respective races, and then ended up finishing second and went on to have good careers. So both of those people, of course, I'm kind of prone to those who don't really have a lot of name ID, but looking at this list right now, the one who's got some experience and actually some gravitas and some heft, and isn't just a show horse, but is instead a workhorse is someone like Josh Shapiro.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be beatable as well. But right now, it's anybody's race, and I think the field. If you gave me the option to take the field or that list, I'm taking the field.
Okay, but I mean, Shapiro, he's more of a centrist as opposed to the others, isn't he?
Well, they say that. That's one of the ways they like to package these folks. We were also told Abigail Spanberger in Virginia was a big centrist too, and a moderate gets elected. Look how easy it is to get elected if you just moderate. And then she comes in and raises taxes higher than the state of like California.
Yeah.
It makes it almost unlivable at this point. So a long way to go between now and then. I mean, we have a midterm election here in this country to reelect the House and the Senate before we even start on a presidential. So you can expect it to pick up in earnest probably the first of next year.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Newsom's got cut through, does he not? I mean, even though he can't run his own state, with huge problems in California, he does seem to have cut through.
He does, like I said, in large part because he's picking a fight with Donald Trump, and Donald Trump's happy to punch right back whenever someone comes at him. I find him to be vapid, but also he's an abject failure. I mean, look around his state. You just mentioned it. The worst taxes on the planet. People are leaving his state in droves, going to other places. The failed projects that spent billions of taxpayer dollars that didn't end up happening. Trains to nowhere. All of these things happen. But I'll tell you, you don't have to worry about Republican attacks on Newsom just yet. That's the beauty of the primary system. If they have them set up right, they fight each other. They go after each other. And so a lot of the best ads that Republicans get against Democrats and Democrats get at Republicans come from the primary process when the infighting happens.
Yeah.
So if you think all these other candidates are going to just let Gavin Newsom run free, you're crazy. They're going to start going after him hard too.
That's true. So when you said you don't believe the contender is going to come from that list, who do you think will end up running?
I don't know. I mean, I think Whitmer's going to run in Michigan, although I don't think she's very impressive either. I don't think the Democrats, look, I'm a conservative. I make no bones about that.
Yeah.
I just don't think they have a really deep bench. Most of these folks right now just don't have the chops to get it done. No stage is bigger. No lights burn hotter than that of the presidential. And you'll remember a man named Rick Perry, who was governor of Texas, a friend of mine. I love Rick. But you can oops yourself off of that stage in a hurry with just one little mistake. You can't win the whole thing on a debate stage. You can sure lose it, and we've seen a lot of candidates lose it. I just don't know that these folks quite have it just yet. There'll be time to get it there, but I don't know that they have it.
It's good to talk to you, my friend Hogan Gidley. Love the suit too.